So in this video, we will see how to display records to the end user. Okay, so we already inserted the record. As you can see here in database, in MySQL database, we have already inserted this records. But this records data is not much readable. So what we will do, we will create one HTML file in our Django project. I mean in templates folder, we will create one file. What is the file name? Okay, so this data is for this is Hyderabad jobs data. Okay, so this Hyderabad jobs data we will display with the help of HTML file. So I will create one HTML file here, hyd jobs.html. Okay, because that data related to Hyderabad jobs, that's why I'm creating Hyderabad jobs.html. Okay, if you want to display the data related to Pune jobs or Delhi job, so respective HTML file we can create, right? Now, just press exclamation sign and get the basic template of HTML. And here, what we will do, let's change the title first. HYD jobs. Okay, I'm giving HYD jobs here. And one more thing, just right here, load static, so that we can use CSS files also. Load static, right? And after that, we what we have to do, we will we will create one table. In order to display the data, we need to create one table. Okay, but in table, who will send the data? In table to this HYD jobs, who will send the data? So in views, we will create one views. That view will send data to this Hyderabad jobs, HYD jobs. Okay, so we will create here one view of Hyderabad jobs. That view will be responsible to send data to our HTML file. So let me create here HYD jobs. Okay, underscore view request. Okay, and here I will fetch all the records. I have to fetch these all the records. So how can I fetch all the records? So there is ORM command we have to write HYD jobs dot objects dot all. Okay, and where is this HYD jobs? So this HYD jobs available in module. I mean model. We have created model class now. This model class we have created in models.py. So in views.py, we will import that model class. So from test tab dot models import what is the class name? HYD jobs. Okay. So now error is not coming. So HYD job is nothing but this table. This table. Okay, this table. So I will store this data inside a variable called job list, right? Now what I will do, I will store this job list as in a dictionary. So I will create my dict. Okay, so dictionary contain key and values. So it has key. What is the key name? Job list. And what is the value? Job list, right? And I will render this data to this HTML file. So how can I do? Return render request, and after that test tab. What is the file name? Hyderabad jobs.html. HYD jobs.html, right? And send this my dict, my underscore dict. Okay, so whatever data who is coming data from the database, this data who is coming, with the help of this command we are getting all the records from the database and we are storing inside job list, right? And we are storing this job list records inside one dictionary, and we are sending this response in dictionary to this hyd jobs.html. On this page we are sending. Okay, so here we are getting the dictionary. So what we will do now, Okay, so here I will write one heading, Hyderabad jobs information. Okay, after that, what I have to do? Okay, just do one thing, apply some bootstrap class here. Okay, so in order to apply bootstrap class, first we should have CDN link. So I already use CDN link in this index.html. So I will just copy the CDN link from here. This is the first link. Copy it and paste it here. Right. And after that, there is one more CDN link here. Just copy it and paste it here in body section. Right. If you don't know about the CDN link, just watch the previous video so that you will get some idea. Right. Now, what we have to do? Now we can apply a bootstrap class here. So, which class we are going to apply? So we will write background warning. Okay, BG warning, and heading is H3, and text should be white, right? And FW means font weight bolder. Okay, and text should be center. Okay, so we are applying this much classes to this heading. Okay, after that, what we have to do? Now we will check. We are sending this dictionary now. We are sending this dictionary, my dict, to where? To this hyd jobs.html. We are sending here. So first of all, we will check whether this dictionary containing some data or not. So where we will check? In Hyderabad jobs. So how we will check? With the help of if condition. Okay, if job list. Okay, job list containing data or not, right? If it is containing data means we will create table. If data is there, if data is there inside job list, we will create table. So table. Okay, so let me give some bootstrap class to it. Okay, table class I'm giving here, and after that we will create table header. Okay, so what we have to do? We have to write th. Okay, so how many th we have to write? I think 7 th we required, so we will write th multiply 7. So this is how we are getting 7 th. Okay, what are the columns name? So first column name is id. We will not write id, we will write date, company name, company email, title, phone number. So these are the fields we have to write, these all field name, because these fields data we want to display in html. So first is date, and the second one is company, and the third one is title. What is the job title? And then eligibility. Okay, after eligibility we have address. After address we have email. Okay, after email we have phone number, right? Okay, and after that what we will do? Okay, first tell me. Okay, tell me you guys, we have one record in database or more than one record? So in database we have more than one record. As you can see here, we have more than one record in database. So if you want to take more than one data, so means each time you have to fetch. So if you are fetching again and again, means you can use for loop. So here we will write for loop, because we have to fetch multiple record. So for job is a variable in job list. Job list is what? One dictionary. Okay, then what we will do here? So it will bring data. So we will create one row Inside row we will create one table data td, right? And here we will call the data. So who is coming data? Who is bringing data? This job variable is bringing data from the job list. So we will write here job dot, okay, job dot date. Okay, let me create more td. Okay, okay, let me do multiple cursor. Let's add multiple cursor, and then now write this and job. Okay, okay, only write job. After job you can write what is the second column name. After job, company detail, company name, and after that dot title, right? And dot eligibility, e should be small. And after that we have address, okay, location or address. And after that email, and in last we have phone number, right? So this data we have. Okay, so if data is present in this list, it will each time it will bring the data. Each time it will bring one record. Okay, one row will create and these columns will create. After finishing one record, again another row will create and data will be inserted in that records. I mean in that row. Okay, after that what we have to do? We have to end the for loop. Okay, so this is the for loop. We can end this for loop here. Okay, and for, right? The for loop ended. Now suppose we have entered the if condition. If data is not present inside this job list, then what we will do? We will show the else message. We will show one message. Okay, after the table. Okay, else if data is not there, then we will display one message. What's the message? No record, no records found. Okay, this is the message. Let's give some class to it. This is the Bootstrap class, predefined class. We are giving display 4. We can give bg color, background color dark, we can say. Text is white, we can give font weight bolder, right? Text is center. Okay. And this is not mandatory. This design is not mandatory. It's up to you. You want to keep it simple, or if you want to give some style, you can do, right? And after that, what we have to do? We have to end this if. Okay, this if is started, and okay, so we have else with respect to if. Now we have to end the if. So for ending if, we have to write here and if, right? Okay, so that's all. This is how we have created. Okay, this is how we have created this HYD jobs in order to render the database data to the end user in the form of HTML. Now let's check whether we have created URL or not. So because okay, user will enter URL, or user, what user will do? User will click here on Hyderabad jobs. So we have to display all the data of Hyderabad jobs, okay, in the form of HTML page. So let's check whether we have created URL or not. So this is the URL file. So let's create one URL. Okay, path. So HYD jobs slash. Okay, so which view we have to call? We have to call this view. Okay, and this view available in test tab views.py. What is the view name? Hyderabad jobs underscore view. So okay, so we will write here views dot hyd jobs underscore view. Okay, so we have created this, but what we have to do, whenever I click here, it should redirect. Okay, so this UI is coming from where? From index.html. So in index.html we will give this endpoint. So go to the index.html. Okay, where is the index.html? Templates. Here is the index.html. So as you can see here, we have created one button which is Hyderabad jobs. So this is Hyderabad jobs, right? And here we have href. So inside the href, we will write Hyderabad jobs. What is the URL name? The same name we have to write. So hyd jobs. So just copy this and paste it here in index. Okay, just paste it here. Okay. So now let's check whether it's working or not. Just click on it. So see, now the data is coming. See, Hyderabad jobs information is coming. If you want to give padding to it, so we can apply some padding to this heading. Okay, so for padding, I'm writing here P4 or P4. Yes. Now refresh it. So some padding is coming, and this data is coming in the form of table. So it is much visible, right? So here it is not that much visible. Here it is not that much visible, but here we can clearly see the output properly, right? So this is what Hyderabad jobs. So same we can create for this, for what? Delhi jobs. I didn't create the model for Delhi job. I think I have created model for Delhi job, but I didn't insert it the record. So check the model. Okay, so see, this Delhi jobs table is there and Pune jobs table is there. Okay, so what we can do, like this is your task, you have to do it. You have to insert the fake data. You have to insert the fake data in which table? In which table? In these tables, in these two models, Pune jobs, right? And Delhi jobs. And if you will see in MySQL, okay, if I write here, show tables. So it is showing the table. So we have this Delhi jobs, Hyderabad jobs, and Pune jobs. So in Hyderabad jobs, we have inserted the data. In Pune job is left. Okay, Delhi job is also left with data. Okay, means data is not there in these two tables. So you can insert the fake data in these two tables. Okay, and you can display data in the form of HTML like this. Okay, so this is your task. You can perform this. Okay, so that's all for today. Okay, this was just a mini project. This was just a mini project. It is giving the basic understanding of connectivity between SQL and Django, right? And how the templates configuration we can do, and how we can create index page and the separate jobs page. So like that we can do. If you have any doubt, any comment, like any question, so you can ask in comment section. So I think that's enough for today. All right. So thank you everyone for watching this video.